It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the New York Jets and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Monday Night Primetime.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Good to be in the booth with my partner Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league, and we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations. The game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta have it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the ball's going, and they're just going to say, I dare you to stop them. These are two prime, elite wide receivers in the National Football League. Night game, prime time, they're looking to put on a show.
Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go from the Steel City. Patterson now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. Second and 7. They run it over center with Harris. He'll manage only a couple. Quinnen Williams there to make the play. Third and 5. From the gun, Rodgers. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Steeler first down.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. I mean, you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences. It's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early third down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And the running back's going to get all the stats and all the glory, but make no mistake about it, Mike, that was a great team effort on that run play. Everyone executing their blocking assignments to perfection. He's able to pick up a nice gain and fresh set of downs.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. A-Rod now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Play action now with Rodgers. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
On third down, Rodgers. He'll try and get there on the ground. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
This has been a solid opening drive for knocking on the door, first and goal. They'll run with Harris. A short gain, down to the 7. Here now, second down and goal. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. To throw, it's Rodgers. To the goal line and in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Wanwu. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
Sometimes we can make NFL football so complicated, Mike. There's different schemes, the personnel, different approaches to how to play the game. But when it all comes down to it, the best teams in the league, they simply just find a way to win. It might look different week in and week out. It might take 40 passes or it might take 40 runs. It could be a shootout or a slugfest. It doesn't matter. They are comfortable operating in
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
We met with them the other day, Mike, and the offensive coordinator, he went out of his way. He was adamant that they felt really good early in this game. There was a lot of things on this opening script they could do to attack this defense. Well, needless to say, I don't think giving up a sack on the first play was what he had in mind, and now they face a second and long. They got to get back on track.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, it's Fields.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure is good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Fields. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
What did this defensive play caller tell us all week, Mike? They wanted to come out and set the tone of this game, dictate the terms of how this game would be played, and man, through the first drive here, boy, have they ever.
On fourth down, the Jets turn it to the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Calvin Austin deep for the Steelers. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The home team's offense going to take over now for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Rodgers. He'll try to run for it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
And just when you think you're going to force a 3-and-out, this quarterback is able to escape, gets loose downfield, and he's able to pick up a huge 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Harris. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll give it to Harris again.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing, Rodgers. He's got his man. It's Pickens. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down. Off the play fake, Rodgers. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side now with Harris. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
This receiver went a long way to catch this ball. He started all the way out on the left side of the formation. And look where he catches it, Mike. He's all the way on the right side of the field. He just continued to work through those open zones, eventually found one, and the quarterback was able to put it on him for a nice gain.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick 6 the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good. And the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Wanwu. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Fields to throw. Now he takes off. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Fields. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Fields now on 2nd down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To throw is Fields. Open man is Lazard. He's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Jets first down. Here comes Hall. He'll take this down to the 43. A short pickup there. Second down and 8. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Here's Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
First and 10. Here's Fields. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Fields from the gun on third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. Now, Fields. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So as this nice drive continues, Mike, they find themselves first and goal. Offensively, anytime you maintain possession for this long, you have to come away with a touchdown. It feels to me, you settle for a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Jets are on the board. It's now 14-7. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. He's going to run it. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. To throw is Rodgers. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Garrett Wilson and the Jets offense now heading back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They give to Hall. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
One of the key factors for having success in the run game, Mike, is winning at the point of attack. And what that means is every play, the linemen and all the blockers, they understand where the back is going to start and then where the back could end up. And having a good understanding of that and how it pertains to the defense is how you gain your advantage to have big plays like this.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. A run here with Hall. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Fields. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Malachi Corley. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Jets are back within 4 at 14-10. And Zuerlein comes back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Steelers' offense ready to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. Woo! They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Play fake. It's Rodgers. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
Pretty obvious this defense needed that play. The entire game from the jump, Mike, it just seems like the quarterback has been way too comfortable playing from the pocket. He's got himself 2 passing touchdowns here already. They got to continue to make him feel this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's AARON. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston to punt for Pittsburgh. Xavier Gibson to return for the Jets. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Jets offense ready to take over once again. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Now Fields. First down throw there is incomplete. Second down, it's Fields. Open man downfield is Conklin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
While everybody wants to attack the middle of the field, you just have to make sure you don't do it recklessly. You want to make sure you protect both the ball and your receiver, and in this case, he does both. Puts it on the money, picks up a big gain.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Another run here with Hall. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Back to throw is Fields. He'll set up the screen to Hall. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on 3rd down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they timed it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the 1st down.
He's got it at the 7, and he'll be taken down. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Now it's a bootleg with Fields. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Now it is 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he'll take it on in. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, New York. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Second down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I've caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, it's Harris. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a toss, left side for Harris. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. To throw, it's Rodgers. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Warren. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. Here now, 3rd and 5. Rodgers. He's got his man. It's Pickens. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Now Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Rodgers. Metcalf, left side. He's got it. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Metcalf makes the grab again. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, what a great play called down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands he's got that big-bodied tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender, and it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Jets offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Fields taking off, and he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. He'll take off again. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw is Fields. There he goes again. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Fields to throw. Over the middle, that's Corley. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets cut the deficit down to 1. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A-Rod now to throw on first down. A throw on the move is caught. So a very tight first half, a 1-point game here at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports studios and our halftime report.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jets offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. A pass caught right side by Conklin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing is Fields. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now, Fields. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
When you can generate interior pressure and move that pocket into the lap of the quarterback, man, it is hard for these quarterbacks to escape. They want to be able to step up in the pocket, step into their throw. Instead, he's retreating, and he takes the big sack.
On now comes the punt team for the Jets, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. First down for Aaron. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, It results in a first down.
He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
This is a great example of the game within the game. They're making what they call Mike declaration, and that's what sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. And in this case, the Mike was the one who came, and he's unblocked, and he's able to get home.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Rodgers. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers are going to open up the lead to 8. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
A first down throw for Fields. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A give. Here's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. It is 3rd and 10. Fields now. He'll try and get there on the ground.
So the two components to a scramble drill, Mike, is the quarterback has to buy time with his legs, and then all of the receivers need to second reaction and come open downfield late. And he bought time, but nobody was able to separate, and there's nowhere to go with the ball.
On comes the punt team now for the Jets. Now a fair catch, and he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. First and 10. Throwing, Rodgers. Sauce Gardner, as good as they come. There to knock that one away.
You just can't defend a pass much better than that, Mike. And the way they teach these defenders is attack the receiver's hand with your hands. That's the catch point that you want to disrupt, and makes a really nice play on the ball, and he's able to knock it out of bounds.
It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. He'll try the right side with Hall. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This is where you need to have short-term memory as an offense. Allowing that sack, clearly not ideal, but there's a lot of game left. They got to keep moving forward, and they can't let one sack now turn into a series of bad plays.
Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Fields.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jets are back within 5. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. A tight end in motion now. On the run, here's Hall. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Fields. He pulls it in around the 5. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now Fields. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, he'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. Here's Fields. He's got a man! Take it in for 2. And we are at all time here in the 3rd quarter.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers' offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Rodgers. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Trying left side, and here's Harris. A short pickup to the 38. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Play fake. It's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll go again with Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. To throw is Fields. That's to the sideline and taken in by Wilson. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Fields. This complete to Corley. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll run. This is Hall. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Fields to throw. Now he'll run. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a 1st down.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. That's to the right side. He's got Corley.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the give, it's Hall. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Third down, 3 to go. 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 3 He'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards. We'll give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. On first down, they go right back to Hall. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Hall. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Into the middle, that's Corley. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
The ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Good blocking, and he's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Now Zerline for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. This drive begins with a run by Harris. Not much to speak of on that one, maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They run with Warren. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Big play coming up. This is third down. From the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. We're all set to kick this one away. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Up the sideline to the 40. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
There's two elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
Another run here with Hall. Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down.
Couple of explosive runs here to start the drive, and now you got to ask yourself, what's the counterpunch? I think as this defense continues to pack themselves in tight, this is a prime opportunity to try to take a big shot downfield.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A run here with Davis. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
Fields now on 2nd down. A throw left side taken in by Corley. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They go play action with Fields. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. So now, big spot for the veteran Greg Zuerlein. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. And Zuerlein comes back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one off. This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. A run. Here's Harris. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That's complete, it's Metcalf. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They run it over center with Harris. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. On play action, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. A run with Harris. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score. So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jets offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A run here with Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. On the run, here's Hall. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
They give to Hall. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take him down for a loss.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Now, Fields. And on third down, that ball incomplete. On fourth down, out comes the punter, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Here's Austin to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's brought in right side by Pickens. That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down. Rodgers. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. He'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Jets offense make their way out to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. Working out of the gun, it's oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Now on second and long. Back to throw is Fields. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Fields now. And that is incomplete.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this fourth down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Steelers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. They'll come up for first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. There's that man again, another catch. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Rodgers. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. This one grabbed by Austin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This a potential game winner. And he has missed this one. No good. And now what can the other guys do in the final minute to avoid overtime?
Man, that's just a tough one to swallow. You've got a chance to win the game right here at the end of regulation. But after that costly miss, they're going to see if they can pull this one out, but in overtime.
Here's 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Looking deep for Lazard. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. A ball deep for the end zone. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to have it with a chance to win this game here in overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Patterson now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now a 1st throw here in overtime. He's going to let this one go deep. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. From the gun, Rodgers.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
A first down throw from Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. It is 3rd and 10. Rodgers to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Jets offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Fields. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be second down. To throw is Fields. In trouble, and down he goes.
The key to this play here, Mike, is the anticipation of the snap. Watch how he's able to time the center, and when that ball moves, he hits it. Gets through into the backfield, and he brings the quarterback down before the receivers even got out of their breaks.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Fields. This one intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
All right, Mike, so think about the spot this defense found themselves in. They know they've got to come up with a stop or a big play somewhere or this game's over. And what do? They go out and get a huge turnover to give their offense the ball and a shot to win this game.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's Harris. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll give it to Harris again. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Austin brought in motion. They're going to go jet sweep on 3rd down. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's gotta have. That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They knew a field goal would do it, and a pressure kick from distance was right on the money. They come away with the victory here in overtime. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.